What's going on, everyone? Welcome to Box Attack. I'm Dom, and we are here, well, behind a hotel. I know. We're in line for Fundays, actually. The line goes from over there, wraps all the way around the building. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification bell if you're new around here so you can be notified when new videos like this drop. But it's time to go experience Fundays, and I'm gonna take you along with me. Let's do it. It's been a while, but we are moving, making our way into Fundays. Alright, there's the background. You can see the big Freaky Tiki sign up there. And inching closer to the entrance. Here we are, we're getting our badges.
Yeah.
Our badges are in this box right here.
Whoa, so you table 20, drink in your Proto token. Yep.
Proto token.
Yeah.
And this is your amazing bag.
Ooh. So I just got a bag. I don't know what's in it yet, but pretty excited to find out. Got a Proto token. That's kind of cool. So many cool things. All right, so as you saw, we got a bag of fun, a box of fun, a tube of fun, and I got some pretty exciting pulls out of it, but I'm gonna wait to show you. You're gonna have to wait to the haul at the end of the video. All right, so over here, this is the mystery Proto surprise, and we have these Proto coins right here. You give them a Proto coin, you stick your hand in a hole, and you get a prize. Personally, I'm somewhat iffy about this stick your hand in a hole thing, but I guess if a prototype is on the other side, well, I'll do it. Got my token. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna put the token in the mouth of the tiki and pull out a prototype. And here we go. Prototype. Who knows what it is? So essentially right now we're waiting for the whole event to kick off. Just got done eating. People kind of mingle around here, you know, they walk around and make trades for the prototypes that they won or the different pops they got, so they kind of walk around the area to the different tables because like I had said earlier, we're all assigned tables. I'm at table number 20 in the red zone, and we have cool little noisemakers too, which are so much fun. So, yeah. Alright, so I know I did an intro on all this, but I feel like you need a little bit more context to some of the footage that you are seeing and about to see, because there was just so much that happened at Fundays, and it was a crazy, awesome experience. This is my second time going to Fundays, and if you can ever make it and get a ticket, I highly recommend it because there's just so much awesome stuff that happens. Before I forget to mention, it was crazy because we were sitting there and I forget exactly what happened, but out of nowhere, Mark Hamill just walks out on stage, and that was a blast. I actually got to high five Luke Skywalker as he was walking back. It was, I mean, yeah, I'm just touching another human's hand, but it was just cool. Like, it's freaking Mark Hamill. Like, come on. So he was at Fundays as well, and just made for a crazy experience. So first up, there are tons of games. Like, you play games, like, I feel like you play games every 15 to 20 minutes in this thing, where there would just be random games. Like, for example, there was a Limbo Contest, so a member from each team would, like my team for example was Maui Zowie, a member from each team would go on stage and they would all be up there competing, doing the limbo, and whoever fell, they would go back to their seat. The winning team would get a pop, and they bring out the prize patrol, and they would have just giant bags of pops, and they would deliver them to the tables, and everybody gets a pop. It's pretty awesome. So there were a lot of games like that. There was the limbo, there was a hula game, and sometimes there were just games to see which team could scream the loudest, which essentially is why I'm doing some of this conversation with you right here, because I mean, at the end of the day, if I just showed you the footage with the audio, it would just be a ton of screaming, and that's just kind of hard to understand. Now, like I mentioned, there are prizes for these games. There are tons of prizes. Sometimes they just give out prizes just because. Like, like Brian, the CEO, would just leave the stage and be like, yo, actually, you know what? Everybody gets a prize. And they would wheel out the prize patrol again. That's what they call the group of people delivering the prizes. And they would just hand out prizes to every single person in there. And prizes being pops. It's unreal. And actually, one of the prizes that I specifically won with my table is this firefighter pop Pez, limited to 100 pieces. And it was only, they said, okay, table number 20 wins, and that's what table I was at, table number 20 wins this pop Pez. And there was 4 different table 20s in the room in each color-coded section. So we all won a pop Pez that's limited to 100 pieces, and I just thought that was wild. So we also got a pretty cool sneak peek at some upcoming pops, which have now made their way to social media, so, you know, whatever. Some interesting notes from that: they are making troll pops with real hair and little diamond bellies that are troll pops but look like, I don't understand the difference between the troll pop and a troll. It just seems to me like Funko is making trolls again, making trolls great again. I guess, I don't know, but let me know what you think about the troll thing in the comment section. But yeah, they gave us a sneak preview, kind of a slideshow, if you will, of just various pops that are going to be coming over the, you know, next year or so. Now, sprinkled in through the middle of everything that's happening here, we had a lot of performances too. So, well, the theme here, there was a storyline behind the whole Freaky Tiki Fundays thing, and the theme was to be able to get the golden Freddie idol, and that is actually a pop that they were giving out. Let me find it here. We have this golden Freddie idol pop, and so the theme was that we were all on this island, the Funko Island, and we were trying to get a hold of the gold Freddie idol. And so they would have performances that kind of matched that. Like there was, we would have to learn about strength and agility. So they had this lady that does come out that does some balancing on poles, and it was like super cool. And they had like somebody that was spinning, like doing aerial stuff, and then there was a girl that was singing really awesome, and I mean, they kind of fit it all together. My brain is a little bit scrambled at this point, but the experience overall, the storyline of the event was pretty cool, and at the end of it, yes, everybody got the gold Freddie idol right here, and this pop looks so cool. The box is got like gold writing on it. It reminds me of one of the Batman boxes, but just white and with Freddy Funko. And he's like a tiki-fied Freddy Funko as well. So we'll get into the haul in a little bit though. They did give out a bunch of awards too. So they had different categories like Rookie of the Year as far as collector goes. They have a Lifetime Achievement Award that they give out every year. And they had a contest where one person could design their own fantastic plastic pop, and there was a few people up for the running in that contest, and it just so happens to be that one of the persons that was in our group, won this award, and Funko actually they surprised him. They gave him a plaque or whatever, but they surprised him and made his artwork into a one-off, one-piece prototype, which is actually going to be the next fantastic plastic that is produced. So be sure to stay on the lookout for that. It looks pretty cool. Now, of course, the Funcast came out, all the members of the Funcast, and we did kind of a screaming contest with them, which our group ended up winning, so they passed out more pops. Essentially, the whole Fundays experience is a lot of hype, a lot of screaming and having fun, a lot of banging your little noise makers together and playing games and winning prizes. So let's go ahead and talk about some of the pops that I got here. I did already show you guys this 100-piece Firefighter Pop Pez, which is pretty insane. 100 pieces? I mean, that is nuts. And so since the theme was Freaky Tikis, we got a lot of these tiki-based fantastic plastic pops. What's interesting though is it does say spastic plastic on the back, but it says Fundays 2019. They changed the name to Fantastic Plastic a while back, so I don't know when these were made, but they were made for Fundays because it's printed on the back of the box. But yeah, this guy right here, this is limited to 400 pieces, and it's Ringo. It glows in the dark. Now, one thing that's cool that I can't really show you right this second is that on all of these kind of tiki-based Fantastic Plastic Pops, the text glows on the actual box, and it looks pretty cool. I've never seen that before. Now, let's get on to the next one. I did show you this one, though, the Golden Freddy Idol, which is in that same theme, and this is what the whole basis of the storyline was throughout Fundays, was to acquire the Golden Freddy Idol, which we ended up doing at the end of the whole thing. I did have another one here. This is Chakalaka, limited to 520 pieces, and he's kind of sticking his tongue out there. But again, same thing on the back. We have Spastic Plastic, Fundays 2019. So a lot of tiki-based things. Like I said, I'm not lying when I say there's a lot of tiki-based Fantastic Plastics in this thing. I have another one. This is Ringo, just like the other Ringo I just showed you, but this one does not glow in the dark, and he's just brown like a normal tiki guy would be. And then, of course, like I said, we have a lot of tiki things. This is Chakalaka. This one is limited to 1,600 pieces, and he's just got kind of a colorful look to him. Now, some of my favorite pops at Fundays are where they take Freddie Funko and they dress him up like somebody else. So one of the first favorites that I got here was Freddie Funko as Aquaman, and so this is a 350 piece Funko Pop right here, and he's basically cosplaying like the old school Aquaman pop, which I'm a huge fan of this whole thing. And to go along with that, I did also get the 350 piece Freddy Funko as Black Manta. So I have Aquaman and Black Manta, and you can see on the back here it says Aquaman right there, Freddy Funko, Freaky Tiki Fundays 2019 Special Edition. 350 pieces between both of these right here. So Black Manta looks cool. I actually like it because his neck looks a little bit different. I won't ramble on too long about that. But another one actually is Freddy Funko as C-3PO. Now this one is cool if you're a Star Wars fan. It looks pretty awesome though. I might be keeping this around in the collection. It's 520 pieces total, and yeah, I mean, C-3PO, who doesn't like that? Now finally we have Freddy Funko as Colonel Chicken Bucket Sanders. Yes, this is basically a head swap, if you will, of the Colonel Sanders pop with holding the chicken bucket. They put Freddy Funko's head on it, painted his hair white, and threw some glasses on him. It's pretty cool though. 450 piece limited edition for this one, and you know, I mean, it's not an ad icon, but it kind of is an ad icon. A lot of people considered it one, but it's officially just part of the icons lineup. Though I must say, all of these, they don't actually say a line. They say like Funko at the top here, so you can see like even on the C-3PO one it says Funko up at the top corner there instead of like a specific line, because they're Freddy Funko Pops.
Holy crap, so Fundays is over, and I mean, everybody's cleaning up right now. We're all putting our stuff together, getting everything into bags. Woo! It was freaking awesome, right?
Oh, understatement.
Yeah, like, I don't know, this was a good year.
It was a fantastic year.
Yeah.
I mean, the event was good, the story was fun.
Yeah, the story was awesome.
The crowd was awesome.
Yeah.
I think we were on the best side.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, it's all about Team Maui. Yeah. For sure.
We had a good time, man.
Oh, yeah, table 19. We did pretty well.
Yeah,
table 20,
you
we
won
got either.
Oh, yeah, we got the golden
We got
our
the
camel.
80 count.
Yes! Oh my god!
80 count, baby! Woo!
We got the 100 count Pez. We're doing just fine.
Yeah, 100 count
They got
pass,
the
yeah.
Pez, brother.
Heck yeah! Yeah.
Good times, man.
Alright, so I'm here with Brian, and I want to commend you guys for putting this all together. It's such an amazing experience for the fans.
We collaborate. Mike does all the heavy lifting, but it's a blast, man. I just show up and they wind me up. So
Hey, good job being wound up.
Thank
man.
you, appreciate
I
it.
appreciate everything you guys do. Alright, so it's all over. Walking out. Got a big bag of stuff right here. Like I said, I mean, they don't call it Fun Days for no reason. This place is off the hook when Fun Days is in full effect, and yeah, I mean, got the whole cast behind me actually right now. But I'm looking forward to more of these in the future, and I don't know. I'm tired. I'm rushing with adrenaline at the same time. It's been a great night, and tomorrow is Saturday, so a lot more fun things to come. We got the Tiki Freddy. Tiki Freddy. Dab with me, Tiki Freddy. So anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up button, and if you're new around here, subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified when new videos like this drop in the future. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Once again, this has been Box Attack. I'm Dom, and we'll catch you later.